Next up, at UFC 300, we have the co-main event of the evening. For the first time in the history of the UFC, we have two Chinese fighters fighting for a title. We have Weili Zhang defending her belt. This is the second time she has had this belt, and she will be defending it against Yan Xiaonan in her first attempt or crack at a championship. Weili Zhang, 24-3 overall, 3-2 in her last 5, coming off her first successful title defense of her second championship reign. She's taking on Yan Xiaonan, 17-3 overall, 3-2 in her last 5, coming off that knockout win over Jessica Andrade. At this point, I think Weili is on her way to becoming one of the best female fighters of all time. Certainly, Amanda Nunes is the best female fighter of all time, but Weili has very good striking, insane wrestling. She puts it all together well. She's got good cardio. She moves forward. She improves at an incredible pace. And she is one of the very, very few people in this sport that lost their belt and then worked their way back and earned it again. Weili Zhang, in my opinion, is the real deal. She started as a striker, and she has evolved into a grappler. She has an incredible 19 takedowns in her UFC career. She's coming off that title defense over Amanda Lemos, where she outlanded her, are you sitting, Jacob? 163 to 24 significant strikes. What an astonishing gap that is. She also had 6 takedowns. She's taking on Yan Xiaonan. Yan's a very good boxer. She's got well-timed strikes, very clean technique. She does not shy away from a dirty fight. She is willing to bang it out inside of the pocket. Outside of her 2 UFC losses, which were to Carla Esparza and Marina Rodriguez, she has had some dominant wins in the UFC. We saw power in her last fight over Jessica Andrade, but that's the anomaly. That's not who she is. She's not the one punch. She's not the knockout artist. She's the decision striker. I think Weili Zhang takes down Yan Xiaonan as many times as she wants to, does whatever she wants to. I think Weili dominates this fight. The line is moving. Just 4 days ago, Weili was minus 330 or whatever the hell it was, and now she's minus 500. I think she's going to cruise to well beyond that. I was texting with somebody today. I said, Weili's the best value on this card. And at the time, she was minus 450. And he was like, minus 450 isn't good value. Minus 450 in and of itself is not good value, but in my mind, Weili should be minus 800. We watched Carla Esparza ragdoll Yan Xiaonan. Weili is a better wrestler than all of them. I think Weili dominates this fight, and I think she's the closest thing you're going to get to a lock on this card outside of a very young in his career Bo Nickel. What do you think, Jakey Bomba Lotes?
Yeah, I like Weili. I mean, Weili is a really good fighter, awesome personality. I mean, she is a great fucking person. I have no issues with Weili. Here's how I see this fight, and I thought about this today. I was trying to think of something to say in this breakdown to really kind of hone what I feel about this fight. I see this as not the first time, but the second time that Usman fought Leon Edwards. Usman needed the takedowns, and he needed the takedowns in the control for fucking 25 minutes, or he was going to be in trouble because he could not hang on the feet, in my opinion, with Leon Edwards. I see this the exact same way. Usman is a good striker, but his wrestling was at his core is what he needed in that fight, and eventually he made a mistake. It was very late. People can call it a fluke or whatever it was, but he ended up getting knocked out. I believe that Weili cannot hang on the feet for 25 minutes in this fight. Now, you want to bring up the takedowns. And Weili has good takedowns, and she took down Lemos, and she was mauling Lemos, and that was great. And it was a great fight for her, and she looked like she had good takedowns and all that stuff. Lemos is a plant your fucking feet, not move, and when you make a move, just throw a wild overhand right. That's what she wants to do. She's very stationary. She's sitting here, and she wants to just bomb an overhand right. Yan is kind of like more of a Leon Edwards, Sean O'Malley. She's going to be moving left. She's going to be moving right. Her footwork is much improved. She doesn't have better footwork than Amanda Lemos. Say it right now.
You just compared Yan Xiaonan to Sean O'Malley?
I said she moves around like a Sean O'Malley, like a Leon Edwards. No, you're saying she doesn't have better
footwork than Amanda
Lemos.
No. You compared her to 2 current reigning champions. You said she has the exact same footwork.
And she's about to be the fucking champion, you dumb piece of shit.
I'd love to bet you.
Do you think that she does not have better footwork than Amanda fucking Lemos? Yes or no?
That was not the debate.
That is the debate I'm making right now. I'd love for you to answer it.
I scoffed at you comparing Yan
Why
Janan's
can't you answer
footwork
the question, you politician? Yes or no? Does she have better
because I
footwork
think it's
than
about
Amanda
the same.
Lemos?
I think it's about the same.
Yeah,
as
I bet
Amanda's.
you fucking do. You fucking pussy.
But I
bitch.
am positive
She's gonna
it's
dance around,
nothing like
and
Sean
Weili
O'Malley's.
is going to struggle getting the takedowns because she's not going to be stationary. And I believe she probably is going to get a takedown or two. But if she doesn't control this fight for more than 60% of the fight, she's going to lose this fight. She is not the better striker, and I believe that, and I said in my quick pick video, that probably 70 to 75% of this fight is going to be on the feet. Weili will strike. She doesn't go all in on the wrestling, and she's going to struggle to try to close the distance, get to go like Yan. And if the fight is 75% striking, guess what? I'm picking the better striker, and Yan is much better striker than Weili. We've seen Weili get chinned. We've seen her get hurt. She will engage in extended combinations, and Weili can pick her apart on the way to the title. And new Angelo, name the amount. We're on Bet Openly right now.
I have hold on. I think I have $350 left, so I'll do all of it, all in.
Okay. Do you want to
Like
send
a
it, or do
poker
you want
game.
me to?
You send it. I can't do multiple things at once.
All right.
So we're split on this fight. Jacob is determined to. Honestly, you're gonna have a bad card, and it sucks because last week you had a phenomenal card. You did an unbelievable job last week, and you're about to have a bad card, and it's gonna suck for you. And I feel bad because you're gonna be live streaming this while Yan is getting tossed around like how I tossed you around. Honestly, in that gym, it's gonna be bad.
Yeah, I got a quote here for you.
$9,200 Weili Zhang will be in my DraftKings lineup. Will be. What's your quote? I'd love to hear your quote. A quiet line. You're not quiet, you fucking muppet.
I'm not sitting here. You're the one that's like just all of a sudden just.
You literally screamed.
Yep.
You literally
I did my
screamed.
breakdown, but you're the one that feels defensive and need to follow it up about. I'm going to have the worst card of all time, all those stuff. Yep.
Some of these
Insecurities.
picks. So why don't you picked Cody Brundage and Yan Janot? You might as well parlay them for plus $1 million.
I have a parlay with Yan, Charles, Max, and Cody, and it's $50 to win $20,000. I'm not sure.
Honestly,
it's so funny.
I hope it. I genuinely, with all my heart,
I always
hope
put
that
my money where my mouth
yeah.
is. I'm about to do it again.
You
right
do.
here.
You do. Yeah, well, that's what happens when. Yeah.
Wow,
you
I'm
do.
so glad I can put fucking $85 on Yan because Angela has no fucking money.
I have $350 left in Bet Openly, but next week I'll have way more than $350 left.
80 to win 336 is what it's going to be. You have to pay 336 and you're going to get back 80.
Nice. So next week we'll bet for something. See how that works? Bet Openly, the best odds in the game. And the reason you use Bet Openly is it's peer-to-peer. You get to bet people. I know Jacob, he would have paid up otherwise, but it's much more official this way. But you don't know half these people you're arguing with in the chat. Send them a Bet Openly link. This way, if they lose, they pay. Are you going to have your girl Yan in your DraftKings lineup? She's only $7,000, Jacob. Discount of a lifetime.
5 rounds. Late finish.
There you go. I'll bet. I'll go into my pocket $1,000. She doesn't finish, Weili. You want to do that? Money where my mouth is.
Yeah, I mean, look at what the odds are. You're the one that always wants like even money on like plus fucking 600 odds for no goddamn reason.
Not for no reason. I want better odds.
She's plus 950 inside the distance. So yeah, I'll bet you 100 to win.
I'm not. Yeah. See, that's. I'm not going to do that.
Well, that's the odds, Angelo, Mr. Confident.
Yeah,
well, I'll bet you straight up though.
Because I'm not foolish.
That literally is foolish to even think that somebody would do that. To bet straight up on a plus 950 odds.
I mean, you're not the brightest bulb. I've taken advantage of you in the past.
Yep. Barking dog.
Anyway, my max bet 336. Bet is placed. Is the bet placed? Place bet. Bet is placed. I took your bet. Guys, if you want to unlock all the rest of the picks and the bets, I promise you we are aligned on some of these. Go to WeWantPicks.com, click Become a Member at the top. It's only $10 for an entire month. You're not only going to get the picks, the bets, the round line leads, but you're also going to get tools and everything else that you need heading into Fight Week each and every event. Before you go, let me give you $50. Anybody who goes to WeWantPicks.com/bets and signs up with any one of our affiliate partners gets $50 as a thank you. Use the link, sign up, make a deposit. We send you $50 as a thank you.